the great frozen ice cap of the world's traditional agrarian systems and rural social relations lay above the fertile soil of economic growth. It had at all costs to be melted so that that soil could be plowed by the forces of profit pursuing private enterprise. This implied three kinds of changes. In the first place, land had to be turned into a commodity, possessed by private owners and freely purchasable and saleable by them. In the second place, it had to pass into the ownership of a class of men willing to develop its productive resources for the market and impelled by reason, i.e., enlightened self interest and profit. In the third place, the great mass of the rural population had in some way to be transformed, at least in part, into freely mobile wage workers for the growing non agricultural sector of the economy. Some of the more thoughtful or radical economists were also aware of a fourth desirable change, though one difficult, if not impossible, to achieve. For in an economy which assumed the perfect mobility of all factors of production, land, a natural monopoly did not quite fit. Since the size of the earth was limited and its various species differed in fertility and accessibility, those who owned its most fertile parts must inevitably enjoy a special advantage and levy a rent on the rest. How this burden was to be removed or mitigated, e.g., by suitable taxation, by laws against the concentration of land ownership, or even by nationalization, was the subject of acute debate, especially in industrial England. Such arguments also affected other natural monopolies, like railways, whose nationalization was for this reason never considered incompatible with a private enterprise economy and widely practiced. However, these were problems of land in a bourgeois society. The immediate task was to install it. Two major obstacles stood in the way of such an imposition, and both required a combination of political and economic action: pre capitalist landlords and the traditional peasantry.